Edgar TV.
The PDC Unicorn Challenge Tour has a special place in my heart. It was sort of like, came around at the right time. I lost my tour card back in 2014, dropped down to the Challenge Tour, played in the very first ever Challenge Tour, lost in the final 5-4, but then recovered that not long after when I beat Mark Frost 5-4. I won a second Challenge Tour a few years later when I beat Barry Bates in the final. Won this Challenge Tour with a broken hand, just to check out there, so you could say I am the Kurt Angle of the darting world, but that's not what today's about. Today is about looking at the previous Challenge Tour winners, so not just the tournament winners but the overall order of merit winners, and seeing what happened to them. The Challenge Tour started in 2014, so we've got plenty of work to do. So the man on your screen right now, this is Mark Frost. Some people say he's got the best nickname in darts. Mark Frost, Frosty the Throwman. Love it. But anyway, Mark Frost won the Challenge Tour 2014, which obviously gives you a PDC tour card for 2 years. Didn't go great for Mark on the Pro Tour. Got a couple of European tours, got a couple of wins here and there. Came quite good towards the end. Had a Pro Tour semi-final and also qualified for the World Championship through the PDPA qualifier. But that wasn't enough for him to be able to keep his tour card, and has been on the Challenge Tour since. 2015 was won by Jan Dekker, who some people say looks like Mr. Bean. I'm sorry if that's stuck in your head now every time you see him, but you know, it's not my words, I'm just passing on the message. Don't hate the messenger. But he's had a fairly good time on the PDC. He's regular in the World Championships and the Players' Championships down at Minehead, which are sort of the events you need to get to if you want to be keeping your tour card. He's played in the World Series Finals, European Championships. He's had a fairly good career and a good time on the PDC. Currently still there, currently in the world's top 64. And yeah, the Dutchman, 2015, he got in there. 5 years on, he's still batting. 2016 saw the highest profile winner of today so far. Rob Cross, world champion, world match play champion, Premier League regular. I'd take ages just reading off the man's achievements. He's done absolutely phenomenal. Since then. And not only then, I'm not going to list off his achievements, but I'm going to tell you something. Watch Face Jacker, guys. A program called Face Jacker. Listen to Terry Tibbs and listen to Rob Cross. It's an absolute corker. Talk to me. That weren't very good, was it? When Wayne Jones dropped off the tour, you weren't sure if that would be it for him, if he would bounce back, but he bounced back straight away by winning the Challenge Tour in 2017. Now 55 years old, came off the tour again this year, lost his card after 2 years, but won it straight back at Q School. Far too consistent, very good model professional, got to a recent semi-final in the Summer Series. Go back to 2018. Now, the Challenge Tour players fill in. So, if there's 126 Pro Tour card holders, the top two on the Challenge Tour will fill in those places. Michael Barnard in 2018 was bashing everyone. He was winning the Challenge Tour by a country mile. He was coming onto the Pro Tour and bashing people. He had a win at the World Championship against Jose de Souza in a pretty good ding-dong battle. He was bashing people. Nobody wanted to play Michael Barnard in 2018. He was the unseeded player you didn't want. Hasn't quite worked out since he's got his tour card, but if he could ever rediscover what happened in 2018, this guy was to be feared in that year. And the most recent winner, 2019, was Callum Ridge, young man from Newcastle. Can't understand a word he's saying, but he's a top guy. Really good player, tipped widely by many people to be one of the next big breakthrough talents. And I saw some of this myself marking at the Summer Series. He played Michael Van Gogh and lost 6-4, but he averaged like 106. Incredible game. He's had a good couple of wins at the World Championship and possibly the most likely to fill in behind Rob Cross's shoes as the most successful Challenge Tour player so far to date.
TV.
And if you're enjoying Edgar TV, guys, do hit that subscribe button, join the Edgar Nation and stay up to date with all the latest Edgar TV episodes. Also, you'll find in the description below ways to follow me on the various social media platforms.